Hi everyone! I have always seen fashion as a form of wearable art, and my personal style really lives at that intersection of minimalism, intentional color choices, and sculptural silhouettes. Most of the pieces I wear are actually very practical and functional, but I use shape and proportion to transform them into something more expressive and artistic. So this week I decided to style according to shape and silhouette. Let's get into some looks. So today I wanted to play around with shape to create some romanticism in my outfit. I am wearing this cotton balloon skirt in white, and I love the length of it, and I thought that I would take advantage of the length of it and have a little bit of my sock peeking out, just because I've been wanting to play a bit more with adding pops of color. And while this is a muted green, I thought that the pairing of this dark black with white and green would be so beautiful together. And also, I was thinking about the beads in this purse that I made, and I wanted to just kind of tie back to the green there. And for the jacket, I am wearing my Emanuel Ungaro blazer in wool, and I love the shape of this blazer. It is very fitted at the waist. It has a sweetheart neckline, and the sleeves are perfectly fitted, and it's just kind of creating this hourglass shape, and I think that it just kind of ties very beautifully with the shape of the skirt. These two pieces are working together in such a harmonious way. And for the jacket, I was a little on the fence because while I do love the shape that it's bringing, it almost feels like a little bit of a peplum flare. I was contemplating between this other jacket that I have that is just a bit shorter, and I thought that that would be a little bit more complementary to the skirt because it would just kind of allow the skirt to have more of a moment. But ultimately, I went with this one, and I'm very happy with it. And typically, I like to go very simple in my styling when I'm wearing these statement pieces like this balloon skirt. And also the fact that I have this beaded bag, it also kind of feels like a statement's being made. And so I just kind of jumped out of my comfort zone and added another statement in my necklace. So the necklace is just some leather cording that I actually purchased so that I could apply it to a bag that I'm working on. But I just really like the length of it and how dramatic it is. So I just wrapped it around my neck a few times, tied a bow, and wanted the rest of the string to just kind of like dangle on. You know, it can kind of flog somebody with this if I wanted to. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Anyway, I really enjoy this outfit. So as much as I love putting together different pieces, separates, and constructing them and tweaking them in a way to create shape and volume and an interesting silhouette, I absolutely love when I have a piece that just does all of that for me, and all I have to do is just put it on. And that's what this dress is. It's by Manoogian. It's the smock dress. It is in a cotton linen blend, and it is crisp, and it's actually advertised as a midi length, but it's clearly maxi on me, which I love. I love that it creates this really dramatic silhouette for me. So the smocked detailing is really nice because it is bringing all of the volume in at the waist, and then it just flares out at the bottom. And I like when I can create some shape without having to pin things down or add a belt. So it's perfect for that. And the dolman sleeves are rounded, which is so unique. I mean, I come across a lot of dolman sleeved items, but the roundness of it is just very special to me. And because this piece is doing so much work in terms of silhouette and shape, I decided to go very minimal with my styling. I am wearing my Marsell kitten heels in this padded leather. I decided to go with this toffee brown color to just kind of warm up the palette and create a nice contrast against the cream color of the dress. And for the bag, I decided to wear my Lemaire Croissant bag in this rust color. I had intended to just kind of match up with the shoes. I don't know that I'm accomplishing that. They're slightly off and it kind of bothers me, but I still really like it. I think next time I would probably opt for a pair of butterscotch derbies to also bring some practicality to the outfit and make it a little bit less ethereal and add that utilitarian spin that I typically bring into all of my outfits. I feel very, very wonderful in this outfit though, in large part because the textile is cotton linen. It's very breathable and it's very spring-like as well. And I am as happy as can be. So I really like how simple this outfit is because I have just two pieces that are doing the work for me, and both pieces just happen to be showstoppers in my opinion. So this shirt is by Bantine. It's white cotton, but what it has is this beautiful detailing on the side. There's this cascading effect because of the pleated detail in the back, and also it's asymmetrical. So I love that. And this shirt is just so special to me. And I felt like I didn't have a skirt that was on the same level as this shirt. And so I decided to make one. I had some extra cotton fabric in white that I thought would pair beautifully with this. And what I did was I created this pleated panel down here. It's kind of a yoke panel. And it allows for extra movement and volume. And when the wind blows, this skirt and shirt ensemble is just kind of singing. You can kind of see it. Let's do that again. And I decided to go with a very practical shoe. So I went with my Tevas in this tawny brown color. And what I love about these shoes is the very thick sole. The soles are so comfortable, and it has an ankle strap, and the ankle strap is adjustable, as well as the band over here. It's also adjustable, and so you can really just kind of layer on some extra socks if you needed to. It makes for a very good transitional piece into the cooler months. And for the bag, I went with my MANDRN fanny pack in this tobacco color to just kind of tie in with the shoes and bring everything together and, put the punctuation on the outfit. Overall, I feel really wonderful in this outfit. It's so lightweight, it's so easy, and because both of the pieces are constructed with cotton, it's very breathable. I love it. So this outfit, I feel like, is the most subtle of my outfits that are focused on shape. The dress is kind of columnar. It's a caftan that is constructed of 100% raw silk in this beautiful peach color. And on a personal note, this caftan reminds me of my mom. She is my original style muse, and she had this really beautiful silk columnar shape dress that she used to wear. It was midi length, and every time she'd wear it, I would look at it and think that's going to be mine one day. And I actually do own it, but this is one of my more comfortable pieces that I wear when I just want to be super casual and have a bit of fabric and volume. And the side slits, they reveal the hakama inspired trousers that I made underneath out of wool. And I really like these pieces together because the pants are just kind of like, as you're walking, you kind of see that it shifts underneath, and it's very loose fitting. And I decided to go with my Dear Francis Joss booties to just kind of add a bit of structure to this outfit as well. And my only problem with these shoes are that I always want to wear them. I have to stop myself from reaching for these because I feel like every outfit that I want to put together, these boots would go perfect with them. But I do want to kind of give them a little bit of a rest because they are so cherished and I want to have them for a very long time, and they are a thin leather. So yeah, it's a nice problem to have when you have a piece that you're just so in love with that you want to keep wearing it. For the bag, I decided to go with a medicine pouch that I made in black leather. I wanted something that was minimal, just like this outfit, and let the shape of the bag kind of blend in with the shape of the caftan. Overall, this is one of those outfits that I really like wearing when I'm on vacation or when I'm doing a ton of walking and just need to be super comfortable and relaxed and easy. So this look is really all about shape, and I think it's probably one of my more experimental outfits. The cape is by Uniqlo and Lemaire collaboration, and this color is just, it's that Lemaire blue, you know, that kind of washed, but this one is leaning a little bit brighter and vibrant. And I just love the colors that Lemaire chooses. They really are probably the best in the game when it comes to colors. And because I've tucked in this cape into these balloon pants, I feel like it's kind of making the two pieces work together in a much more cooperative way, because it's less about everything being so oversized and so voluminous. You know, granted, the pieces are, I mean, this cape is a ton of volume here, as well as the pants, but just kind of tucking in one side allows me to, you know, do the oversized pieces on top of oversized, but also kind of just bring it in a little bit, make it a little bit casual. And because these pieces are so big and so voluminous, I decided to go with very minimal styling. So the shoes are just these super basic, minimal kitten heels. And the bag is just a bag that I made. It's leather. I call it my medicine pouch. And I like that it's very flat. It's almost a bit hidden by the outfit. And I tend to do that when I'm wearing these statement pieces. I like to go super minimal on the styling, and I'm just in this mood to really explore shape and silhouette. You know, I'm very minimalist when it comes to the pieces that I gravitate towards. So my accessories need to be minimal. I don't really go for crazy accessories or statement pieces. For accessories, but the combining of these statement clothing pieces alongside these minimal pieces really just kind of help to communicate what I like to communicate in my outfits, which is minimalist with a twist. I feel really great in this outfit, and I would absolutely wear it again and again and again. When I'm putting an outfit together, I always come back to comfort first through textile, then through shape. How something sits, how it moves, what it does to the silhouette is always at the forefront of my process, and then color acts as the punctuation. I hope you guys enjoyed these looks this week. Let me know which look was your favorite. Mine was the balloon skirt with the black blazer. I loved that one. I'm also curious to know what shapes you're gravitating to. And if anything here sparked an idea for your own wardrobe, I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!